Hello, 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 and a very good afternoon to you. Here,
good
to
afternoon.
My left, I have Kris, the famous guy from Bar 360, and all the good stuff have there. And to my right, as some of you know Richard, and many of you know Mr. David Ware. How you doing, guys?
Good, thanks.
Yeah, we're all good.
Enjoying the skiing?
Right, let's walk down here because we've got this weird thing going on from Kamenitsa, which is quite amusing. Kris has just done it, but they gave him bad directions.
Very bad.
Yeah.
They're telling me to go right when I should be going left.
Okay, cool.
I should learn Bulgarian.
Yeah. No, it's just.
But you know that was a sobriety test.
Yeah.
Okay. Walk in a straight line.
Yeah.
They did send me the wrong
After
way.
a few of these.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
before we come on to the snow forecast and today's conditions, I've got to give a little plug, of course, to Bansko App and all the great stuff you get there from your restaurants, your discounted transfers, discounted ski hire, discounted private lessons and group lessons. Wow, I got that out. This is a beer report, so we've had a beer, so
Yes.
excuse me. And
4 beers.
World Cup, talking of, it's World Cup Day. And did you see those slalom those blue skis that some of them had?
Yes.
Yes, you can rent the exact same ones. Advanced skis in Bansko Blog. They're not quite the same. They're just toned down a bit. They are so fast, by the way. They are epic skis.
Nice.
I tried them the
Very
other day.
nice.
So yeah, part of the advanced range. Okay, so enough of that. So, David. How were the conditions today? You've been on a snowboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'd say plateau is sort of like avoid, really.
Yeah.
There's actually like signs that have gone out now just to say this is a difficult round, don't go down it. I mean, I think that's Ulin's way of like trying to,
I agree.
get out of any trouble, get
Yes.
out of jail free card. But actually they're even going on other slopes now as well, so it is difficult out there. It's icy.
But which slope did you enjoy, though? You told me you enjoyed.
Oh yeah, I loved it out there today. It was great.
Red 7. Red 4.
Red 4, the
Red 4,
Balkanyada
yes.
was very good.
Oh, the Balkanyada's good.
It's excellent. Yeah.
I haven't
Really?
skied.
Lots of powder
Really
on the
nice.
sides.
Oh my gosh.
Great. Yeah. And also I went down 10, blue 5. All good.
At
really.
what time? 10
it was-
o'clock? 11?
No, it was just before the end of the racing, so
12:30?
Yeah, something like that.
1 o'clock.
Yes,
Okay,
the sun's been on it and melted it a little bit. So
Yeah,
yes.
it was great.
Sorry, what was that? Can we have that in English?
Ooh,
It's
like
Scottish,
that, is it?
yeah.
Okay, we've got really Scottish then. I'll
Correct,
confuse
yeah.
everybody.
No, you did make a very valid point.
Yes. So basically, the way it works,
terrain.
plateau is non-existent. The wind is taking it all away.
Yeah.
The right-hand side of the plateau, you've got rocks and grass, so don't go down there. Left-hand side is like an ice rink. Blue 10, you have to do it after 11 o'clock. Blue 5 is a little bit better. So before 10 o'clock, blue 5 is okay. And yes, red 4. Even for novices, if you take your time down red 4, it's not technically a red, it should be a blue. Stick to the sides.
Yeah.
Sides are always, if you get nervous on ice, always go to the side.
So you have got a top tip for snowboarders if you hit some ice. Now,
Yes.
what is it? Go on.
Treat it like a box. It's as simple as that. So if you're in the middle of a carve and you're coming up and you see a bit of ice coming, a bit of flat, shiny bit of snow, which is technically ice, go flat on your board. Ride it like a box. If you're in a park or whatever, you just ride it like a board. Flat board, no edges. As soon as you come out, go back onto your edge and can get your control and then stop and take a breath. It's the best way of doing it.
Fantastic tip. But do still be careful because the piste were quite busy, weren't they?
Actually, it was
Not
fine
too bad.
today.
Yeah, it was
Really
fine.
nice.
Yeah,
Everyone's down here watching
everyone's
this.
here. Yeah,
Exactly.
look at it. So many people. Look at it. It's just. Oh,
Exactly the same thing happened to me a few years back.
it was the same. I think I was with you, wasn't
we
I?
had
Yeah.
a great day.
Yeah.
There was hardly anybody around.
Fantastic. Yeah. yeah.
I think people think it's going to be a disaster, but actually it's brilliant
Yeah.
because everybody thinks it's going to be full, nobody turns up, and
Yeah.
you've got the mountains to yourself. It's brilliant.
And before we come on to the snow conditions, a quick plug for Cool Bananas. The man does
Oh, yeah.
great photography. Hook up Cool Bananas on Facebook.
Yes.
And nothing beats you just enjoying your little skis or snowboard and someone else is taking care of the video.
Yeah, you don't have to do it yourself anymore, and
Yeah.
you can book me just to follow you around.
Yeah.
It takes about 2 hours. It's not very expensive at all. If you don't even like the video, you don't have to buy it, and I make it really, really cool. No one's ever been disappointed yet.
How much is it?
It's €15 per person.
That's perfectly reasonable.
That's bargain. So what we're going to do, we just talked about this earlier, is Kris and I and anyone who wants to join us, Richard, David, we're going to try and do a little video together, aren't we?
We are.
So we can showcase some of your video skills.
Fantastic.
which are better than
will
mine.
you be able to keep up with me though, Lance?
That's
the problem.
This is from
Oh, there's a
Captain
real-
Slow, by the way. What do you
You know,
think?
do I have to refrain from going normal fast speed?
There is a rule when it comes to photography.
All right.
Fast isn't fun.
No.
If you go fast when you're being videoed, no one will see you.
Right.
Slow is good,
Yeah.
slow is
There
sexy.
you go, Lance. You're all right.
He's a bit bitter. Do
He
you
is.
just take that when I call him Captain Slow? James May, you see. He's you know, there's no evidence for this yet, but we'll continue as the season goes on. And when I'm videoing and David's like pushing me from behind, and somewhere in the distance we have Richard. But who
Far
knows?
distance ahead.
Oh my God!
We have to mention the girls though. If you are up in the slopes today and you're doing anything to do with the World Cup, go to the Kamenitsa stand, simply because they have the most beautiful promotional ladies ever. Do we all agree?
Yes. And beer. Where did you get your hat from?
It's a horrible
Exactly.
hat, yes.
Yes.
Kamenitsa, free beer. Free beer, you buy 3, you get a hat. What can you say?
Free hat.
Or you
Okay.
walk blind through the obstacle.
That's a tongue twister.
It is. Okay, so snow. This is. I mean, look, we are skiing on artificial
happening?
snow.
Are we going to get some snow?
Yes, we are.
Are we?
A little bit. Monday.
We
But
go-
then, not that much actually. I think only
Dusting.
5 centimetres. But you know, a dusting may be nice. You know,
nice.
just
Better
to
than,
ease up.
Yeah.
Than
Well, there
nothing,
is
yes.
now.
But guys, I promise you, come here. I promise you,
Go on then.
everything changes. First,
Really?
2nd of February,
It's true.
Really?
the whole weather pattern changes. We have the highest pressure I've ever known since I've been looking at weather here in Bulgaria. I'm a weather obsessive. 10:46 it's been. This really dense air that's all sinking. This is all going to break down finally.
Yes.
And we'll have a storm come in and dump. Actually, quite a good dump on the, 1st of February, around that sort of time, 2nd of February. So that's next weekend. We've got to wait another 7 days. Who would have thought we'd had to wait until February
I know.
for a dump of snow, a big dump of snow?
Yeah, it's crazy.
It is crazy. But you know what? And I said this before, it surprises me. Lots of people have been enjoying themselves, even though the snow hasn't been the best.
Yes.
You enjoyed yourself today.
Yeah, I had a great time.
Yeah.
You have to take your hat off to Ulan. They're doing a good job. We've
They
had
are.
no snow, and pretty much the full mountain is open,
Yeah.
and everything's working. Yeah.
It's not bad, is it?
No, I actually really enjoy it.
Yeah.
I'm the only person in Bansko that loves ice, so I don't care.
I can't say I love it, but after falling on it.
I give you a technique for that. There's a technique.
Okay.
Don't fall.
Yeah. Yeah. So the course has been amazing, the World Cup course, hasn't it?
Yes.
What do you think, David?
Yeah, I mean, what they've done has been incredible.
Yeah.
Not an ounce of real snow up there, really. Well,
there isn't
apart
at
from the
all.
very top.
But that is
This
essential.
is all man-made, essentially.
but it
what
has
we're
to be.
standing on everything.
It has to be,
We've had
doesn't it?
3
Yeah.
spectacular wipeouts this morning.
Oh yes, yes, you're right, Richard.
Mega wipeouts.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were some bumps
And
on the
thankfully,
course.
no injuries,
Yeah.
which was good.
Did you see the girl that got stuck underneath the actual
Yeah.
inflatable banner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was
A
stuck under the
spider's
wire.
web of netting.
Do you want to use your favourite German word for that?
Schadenfreude.
Yes. There you go. A more
I have a great German phrase. I love it.
Go on.
Nicht vergessen Kartoffel essen. Don't forget to eat your potatoes.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Hand off.
Next one, please.
Sure,
Okay.
it says that, or something, not something else.
I used to use it as a bar crawl motto. I don't know why.
Yes.
So as you can see, everyone's lining up behind us to be blindfolded and directed via a rather annoying microphone.
And she gets a prize.
Points mean prizes.
I didn't get a prize.
So talking of prizes, do enjoy the nightlife here in Bansko. It's really good. 360 Après Ski Bar. Friday night is staff party night.
Really
Yeah.
good night.
And this, in a few weeks' time, we've got Rustic Reserve. Big shout out to those guys.
Yes.
That's the craft gin. They're really nice, aren't they?
Very
They're
nice.
Professional, yeah.
The Winter Mule is one of the best gin cocktails I've ever tasted, by far.
Yeah.
I'll have to try that.
This man should
Really
know.
nice.
Yeah, winter meal.
Anything else? What do you want to say to people, David? Anything else?
Come to Bansko and just have some fun.
Have some
Simple
fun.
as that.
Yeah,
It's
relax
a great party town.
and enjoy
Mountain paradise.
Mountain Paradise and say goodbye.
Have fun. Bye bye.
Thanks, guys. If you could press the end button, thank you.